Grandma's roses, sitting at a timber round table, once again asking questions that may or may not be answered. Amanda has gotten to know me very well since my mum passed. I tried everything to see if I could find some answers when she passed. I know the reason she passed, but I just wanted to know that she was okay. So I did research and searched around and see if I could find a medium or a reader or just someone that could help me. So I ended up with Amanda. So here I am, sitting down with her, and she has the cards in her hands. But instead of shuffling them and placing them in front of me, she stops and says, "You don't need me to do this for you. You know that, don't you?" I look at her and say, "No, this is what I pay you to do. It's not something I could do." She smiles and says, "We all have these abilities. It's just a matter of opening up to the possibilities. Go on, give it a go." I look at her like she's grown 3 heads. Come on, as if I can do what you do. I'm no medium. She puts the cards down on the table and looks at me and says, "Do me a favour. Close your eyes and take some nice, deep, calming breaths. Come on, you can do this." Sighing, I say, "Okay, why not? Nothing's going to happen anyway." So I do as I'm told and close my eyes and take 3 deep breaths and allow myself to relax. Then Amanda says, "Okay, now focus on your third eye. That's the space between your physical eyes. And focus. Block out all the sounds around you. Focus on seeing your third eye. Focus. Now, do you see an eye?" Okay, this is getting weird. Yeah, I can see what looks like an eye, but it looks like it's open. Is that okay?" "Yes," she says. "Now just sit with this for a few moments. Don't rush, and see what comes through." So here I am, sitting here with my eyes closed, feeling like a fool, as if I'm going to be able to see anything. No, nothing. I can just see my third eye. "Sorry, this just isn't working." Then suddenly, just as I think it isn't working, I noticed a strong rose smell. I ask, "Do you have any incense on, or rose-smelling perfume? Maybe you have a scented candle lit somewhere. There's a really strong, fragrant rose smell around." Silence. She doesn't answer me. Can I be imagining all of this? Opening my eyes, I look at her and she says, "No, I didn't have time to do any of that today, and I'm definitely not wearing any perfume. The scent of roses makes me sneeze, and I'm not sneezing. Now close your eyes again and concentrate. What else are you sensing other than the smell? Do you see anything?" I just look at her. She must be joking. She's pulling my leg, right? The rose fragrance is so strong. How can she not smell it? So, closing my eyes, the next thing I see is an unusual rose stem with 3 beautiful white roses on it. That's weird. But do roses grow like that? They seem so real. It's like I can put my hand out to touch them. Amanda asks, "Are you seeing anything? Feeling anything?" "Yes, but it's a bit odd. I can see 3 white roses on a single stem. They don't normally grow like that, do they?" Then just as I describe this, it all disappears, fades into nothing. Sniffle, sniffle. I open my eyes to see tears streaming down Amanda's face. I'm so confused. What have I done? What's wrong? Why are you crying? Amanda was just staring at me. "Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I made you cry." She gets up, walks away, and comes back with something. It looks like an old, faded photo album. Flicking through the pages, she pauses, then holds up a photo of a single-stemmed rose with 3 white roses on the one stem. That's exactly what I saw. Okay, now I'm totally freaking out. Leanne, this is my late grandmother's photo album. She passed away only last year. Grandma used to grow roses, and what you saw was exactly what she grew. She was very proud of this unusual formation. She took photos and told everyone about it. Her tears have dried up, and she was just sitting there, looking at me and smiling, and then says, "See, I knew you could do this." I must have gone pale, because she got up and poured a glass of water for me. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to react. I just sat there, silent, completely dumbfounded at what just happened. Did I really do that? I tried to deny it. I tried to make sense of it, but I couldn't. I think I was in shock. Amanda took my hands and said, "Thank you. You have no idea how much you've helped me. You've made me so very happy. Now let's have a cup of tea so you can sit and digest what just happened, okay?" I still hadn't said anything. I nodded slowly and then finally asked, "So that was your grandma coming to say hi? And that she was here for you? Is that what happened?" Smiling, Amanda says, "Yes, absolutely. It was just what I needed to hear, and the roses confirmed it. Grandma's roses were very special, just like she was." Okay, so, well, that was very interesting. I don't know what's going to happen from here, if anything happens at all. So, maybe the journey begins. The end.